The entire crypto space is fed up. We are fed up. Enough is enough. Let us go and watch in this video exactly what is going on in the crypto space today and what we need to know about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the crypto space, where we're at, the RSI indicators, some TA, and a couple fundamentals, and of course, a little bit of news. With that being said, welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm Kiara DeCass, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys once again on the channel. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate every single one of you. And I see my channel is a little bit slower once again this week at 888. Obviously, because I haven't been doing a lot of videos, guys. I've had a lot of stuff that's happened to me over the past couple of days. So thanks for your patience. I still try to get videos out to you every single day. With that being said, cryptocurrency market cap is up 1.4% for the day today at 1.106 trillion and $44 billion trading volume. BTC is now sitting at 26,445, ETH at 1672, BNB at 219, XRP at 52 cents, Cardano 26 cents, Dogecoin 63 cents, Solana 2168. So the market had quite a nice pump up yesterday, basically. So, or last night, late into last night. $4.48 for Polkadot, Polygon 55 cents, Shiba Inu 831, Litecoin 65.52, Bitcoin Cash 191, Uniswap at 476, Avalanche at 1032, Stellar 12.7, Chainlink at 630, and of course Cosmos at 740. So, all right, not much change in the space. There's a 1.4% increase, but you can see by the fear and greed index that the market has somewhat come up again, 4 points, but is still in the state of fear. And you can see here the crypto bubbles are busy pumping once again, render pumping. These are all against Bitcoin. Please remember that. DYDX, and this is the top 100 against Bitcoin. Okay. ICP, Maker, Comp, IMX, DYDX, Render, all absolutely pumping against Bitcoin. The rest of them, FTT, Hex, Rune, XMR, are all basically down against Bitcoin. So lots of news happening in the space here, and that's exactly why the market is going down. Now, yesterday, we had new home sales with 714,000, which was 10,000 more than they predicted, which is very, very interesting. The S&P manufacturing PMI came in at 47, which was much lower than they predicted it to be. And the services PMI came in lower, 1.5 basis points lower than what they predicted it to be. Now, today, guys, we have some interviews from some of the Fed Jackson officials, but Fed Chair Powell gives his opening speech tomorrow. And that is definitely going to be moving the market, guys. So make sure to stay tuned. But today we do have a little bit of volatility in the market with initial jobless claims, durable goods orders, and then tomorrow the Michigan consumer sentiment final statement. So pretty interesting, right? What would you say? Next week, we have, on Wednesday, we have Q2 GDP revision, which is going to tell us whether the States is in a good place or not. And we have all the core PCE and PCE coming in, as well as non-farm payrolls next week Friday, because next week Friday is the 1st of September. Happy spring to the Southern Hemisphere, of course. You can see I'm wearing a t-shirt again. I've been wearing a t-shirt now for the past few days, which is amazing and super beautiful. So guys, lots and lots to share with you. So let's get on to the news here. I'm just going to show you the particular news articles. So tomorrow, we have the Bitcoin Ether trade below maximum pain levels ahead of $2.7 billion in options settlement. Okay, a lot of put options are in the money. Crypto options exchange Deribit Linchen said. You can see here, so max pain price, 28K on Deribit. Now, very simple. On Friday, Deribit, the world's leading cryptocurrency options exchange by open interest and volume, will settle 72K Bitcoin August options contracts worth 1.9 billion and 535,000 ETH options contracts valued at about 893 million. It's very interesting just to look at those numbers, actually. Do you think the Ethereum flippening is going to happen? Well, it's going to take a lot of energy for Ethereum flippening to happen, okay? The max pain levels for BTC and ETH settlements are currently 28K and 1.8K respectively. Now, the popular theory is that writers or sellers of call options and put options often look to push the underlying asset spot price towards the max pain level to make their counterparties, the options buyers, suffer the most. they do so by buying or selling the cryptocurrency in the spot or future markets. So I hope you're buying spot. And if you want to buy spot, then make sure to hit my Bitflex and my Bybit links down below in the comments. That would be much gratefully appreciated. So assuming that all other factors remain constant, BTC and ETH could trade close to the respective max pain points in the next 24 hours, okay? 24 hours, we're saying that. And this article was released this morning. So option contract represents one BTC and one ETH. The exchange controls nearly 90% of the global options activity. That's huge, guys. So buyers of BTC and ETH put options are clear winners heading into the expiry. Deribits Asia Business Development Personal Lin Chen told CoinDesk. A lot of put options are in the money. So here's the put option price. Max main price for Ethereum is at 1,800. And then obviously, you know, at that point, they'll probably, because the options are being released, then or expiring, then that means that we would probably see a dump in the market from there, guys. I hope that's not the case, but yeah, probably is going to be. So it's going to be about 2.7 billion worth. Now, just remember that the market cap is 1.1 trillion. So 2.7 billion's option settlement is a lot, but it's not that big. But if it's 72,000 Bitcoin, that's huge. Okay, so now we've seen enough. And this is what I have been saying to you guys. We've seen enough. Battered Bitcoin at 26K can't stay down much longer, Pantera's Moorhead says. We are going to have a look at the TA in this video. We're going to have a look at a few charts, and we're going to see exactly why and what's happening. Yes, the RSI can sit down at the bottom or up at the top for long periods of time, but these are accumulation points. And eventually, it's going to have to pump up once again to the top end of the RSI indicator. So if you're not invested in crypto at this point, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself, because you are missing one of the biggest opportunities of your life and our generation to make some of the biggest gains we have ever seen. So Fed Chair Powell speaking about U.S. central bank policy. So that's Pantera CEO Dan Moorhead. And basically what he wrote here is BTC this summer completed its longest ever period of negative year-over-year returns. And let's go and see. Our view is that we've seen enough. Moorhead wrote, there's just so long that markets can be down. That's what I'm saying to you guys. So Bitcoin recently experienced the longest period of negative year-over-year returns in its history, lasting 15 months, guys. The longest period was just under a year. With our view is that we've seen enough. There's just so long markets can be down. So I want to go and have a look at the chart that he's basically done for us. So you can see here, Bitcoin price trend and year-on-year over returns. So the price is the yellow line. The 12-year trend is the dotted line, okay? And the year-on-year is the solid gray line, basically, okay? So you guys, I just want to show you something. Every single time we've come back up above this 22% level here, okay? Boom, major pump. Boom, major pump. Where are we right now? We're on the way to retesting this right now, so we could have something like this. But yeah, essentially you can see here that we are at some of the deepest, lengthiest down bear markets that we have ever experienced. In fact, that we have experienced in the bull market, and the bull cycle. So there's a lot of stuff that is telling us. Just a little sideline thing about Sam Bankman-Fried. I know we're bored of hearing about this dude, but this dude completely is naive. I mean, this guy just completely is unaware of the stuff that he did, which tells me that he's a narcissist. You know, and I've been dealing with some narcissistic people in my life lately, so I know exactly what they are. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried intends to blame Fenwick and West lawyers in his defense, okay? I'm not even going to go into the article, but basically, the defense team published a letter on Wednesday detailing his plan of advice of counsel strategy, saying he would produce evidence that both in-house and Fenwick attorneys were involved in reviewing and approving decisions related to these matters. Evidence in the defendant's reliance on counsel is relevant to the question of intent is not limited to situations where the defense can be established that the defendant formally sought out the evidence of counsel, received legal advice, and followed the advice given again on the letter said. So again, he's busy trying to pass the buck and blame other people. So with that being said, Now, guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, then make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because it takes a lot of energy for me to research and do these awesome videos and edit them for the beautiful community. So I would really just appreciate just a simple thumbs up on the video and a subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and really appreciate that from the Crypto Bliss community. So as usual, the Dixie first. Let's go and have a look at the Dixie and see what the Dixie is doing on the weekly. The weekly, oh, look at that. The weekly is nicely trapped between the 50 and the 200. Guys, for me, I personally do think that this is going to have a huge after effect of coming down. And I'm going to do another video where I compare the Dixie to the Bitcoin chart right next to one another and the exact times of what happened and where. BTC dominance, guys. BTC dominance on the weekly, as you can see, whoa, we're trying to make a little bit more of a push up. Here we're oversold, and here we're a little bit overbought. Now that is, of course, on the weekly, but as you can see here, on the daily, we've made a very deliciously new high with volume and RSI pulling up a bounce here off of this downsloping level, which you can see is going to likely hold support for us. Right now, we're waiting for the 200 to probably come up here a little bit. Maybe we come down one little bouch and then head back up. So the Ethereum chart, you know, guys, the cryptocurrency has been coming down slowly but surely. So with that being said, the Ethereum price on the daily is starting to look a little bit better, but not that great still. So my one thing is that this candle did not break this candle, which is good. It's a good sign. This candle engulfed pretty much all of these candles here, which is a good sign with decent volume, and the RSI is trying to pull back up. So Ethereum could try and make a little bit of a run back up to the 200 up here at the 1800 level, where the options order expiries are there to take place. Now that's interesting, right? Because that's literally on the 200 moving average. And that's so amazing how charts and specific TA actually works. We all use different indicators, but yet we get to the same price levels, right? So very beautiful about that in the crypto space. And then here, the Ethereum to Bitcoin pairing, as you can see, we had a little bit of a pullback. We're creating another higher low, and essentially you can see there that we've broken all of these highs over here. Doesn't mean we're going to go up, but there was good buy volume here. There's a bit of sell volume happening here. And if we continue this momentum down, if we break this line once again, then guys, I'm going to say to you, it's probably not a good time to be in Ethereum, but rather a better time to be in Bitcoin. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you trading your Ethereum Bitcoin pair? Do you know how to do that? Let me know down below. Alrighty. Why is that there? I don't want that there, but I'll leave that there for a little moment while I go and zoom in on the daily. Because on the daily time frame, guys, we are turning very nicely on the RSIs, stochastic and the other one. And we can see that we have a little bit of volume, not the greatest volume coming in. Now, the one problem I have here is that this candle, yes, it engulfed this one and a slight little bit of that one. Not really this one, but it only engulfed two candles, which tells us, you know, there's not much of it that it engulfed. But the same thing with Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin could end up coming up to the 200, which is 27,500, or which is ironically at the top of the this downsloping pattern. And as you can see here, 28K would be that options expiry target, which is where this upward sloping resistance level is, this downward sloping resistance level is, and the horizontal resistance sloping level. So 28K, that would be the target. So let's go and actually put a little target there. Do we have a little target? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Let's go and see here. Target. Can you see a target anyway, guys? Okay, that's going to take too long for now, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so basically that's what I believe is going to happen here. Now, I did show you this video, or I haven't actually completed this video for you or launched this video for you yet, but I said that there is support here. We are being supported. This is on the weekly time frame right now. We're making another candle like this, okay, which tells me that we could get back up above. And I would like to see this weekly candle, or at the very least next week's candle, close above this 200 moving average. If we cannot get above that level, guys, I'm probably going to say that the likelihood it becomes bigger for every week that we start to close below this level. So good, strong level. RSI is about to start resetting, looking healthy to the upside. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my content, thank you for being here with me today. I really appreciate every single one of you. And thank you for all the wishings and the blessings from my beautiful community. A shout out to Trezor, one of my longest standing community members, for the message. I really appreciate you as well, and the love for my little kitty. So really appreciate all of you. Make sure to hit the description down below. In the description, you will get a Bitflex link and a Bybit link, and that will give you some awesome and incredible trading bonuses. With that being said, thank you for being here with me today. Make sure to watch this video, because this video was even crazier than this one. Love you all. See you on the next one.